YCS Pasadena with Whoa.
Hey, what's up, Team Bordeaux? Let's go, baby. Hey, yep.
Hunter Lloyd, nice to meet you.
Nice. What'd you play at this event, man?
I played Lunalight Orcust. I went X2, and I played against 5 Orcust players, 4 Pendulum players, 1 Magical Musketeer player, 1 Sky player, and a Geist player.
Yeah, I played this guy, man. He destroyed my life, man. Yeah, so shout out to him.
Yep.
All right. Any shout outs that you'd like to give?
Yeah, there's a couple people.
Okay.
Sebastian Sanchez.
All right.
That's the first one. For telling me to play X card in my deck. That's basically it.
Okay. All right. Let's get right to the deck profile.
Right, so it's Lunalight deck, so you get to play triple Kaleido check. Send for cost, you know. The other effect doesn't really come up because you don't play the fusions, but it's cool to have. Reborn, not once per turn reborn, which is cool. So you just keep looping it, so it makes all the plays in all the rank 4s. 2 Martin. You can cut it down to 1, but that's bad if they have like DD Crow or something, so you have to play 2, so the extra send because you can't send itself. 1 of this. This comes up when you need the extra reborn and the extra extender due to 2-card combo if you don't have a monster discard. So you just send this and it does the same exact thing. Also, the draw discard part really helps a lot when you need to like discard this or the trap card out of your hand. That's it basically for the Lunalight monsters. They're really good. They just make a lot of rank 4s. For the dangers, because it's a because you have to play like gas cards. 2 of each of the good ones because that's all you can play, and then 1 of 1. I opted for 1 of this and 1 of this because I valued popping and getting rid of cards more, like Babel, for Orcust players, because most of them don't make Dingrisu like counter trap pass anymore. They go for Babel and IP. So having this or having the 4 is usually just better, or just better than the 4 in general. For my Orcust part, I played 2 Harpor, 1, 1, 1. I didn't really miss the 3rd. It was just I just didn't want to have like 44 cards, and they figured I was playing like a super combo deck. So even though I'm playing 43, I contemplated about putting this one to 2 and this one to 1 because this feels like it's better, but it's whatever. It worked out. I usually sided out one of these whenever I went into game 2 and 3. For the non-archetypal monsters, you have 1 Zephyros, 1 this. It's searchable by 4 strikes as part of the 2-card combo. And then this is just like send any card you need at the current moment. Usually I send Yellow Barn, forget the trap card just for the 3+1, or it's sending a Orcust monster. I don't know, you can cut him, it doesn't really matter, but he's just there. For the spell lineup, you're playing Search Turbo, so you have to have your deck as considered as possible. So you have Reborn/Search, you have Search card. How I lost my top 32 matchup is I drew 3 of these in opening hand against going first, so I kind of just lost. And he ashed the first one, so I'm like, oh fuck, I guess. Oh wait, is that okay?
Yeah,
my bad.
It's fine.
3 Call by the Grave. The MVP card is Twin Twister. No one ends on Dingrisu counter trap anymore, so this card's insane. It was a great meta call. Every striker play, like every matchup, I felt like I drew Twin Twister. I just won the game instantaneously. Salad. Striker, Guru, Geist, it just does the work in every matchup, and you like the discards anyway because of the dangers, so it just puts in so much work. And if they just have extra cards laying around, like I was playing against Triff, and he would just set a bunch of Striker backer along with his Orcust cards, and then you just blow him out with Twin Twister, and it's just game. The last 2 spells you play are just the 1-on-1. I draw this card too much, and this card's sacky. The last 2 cards is this and this. It's a quick effect, so if they Lancy you, I lost every dice roll except for 1, and I lost the game that I went first in, so I basically lost every dice roll. If someone like Lances or DD Crows you on this, you can just chain the effect during your main phase because it's a quick effect in the graveyard, so that's cool. But that's mainly just the profile. It's 43 cards.
Okay.
For the extra deck...
What'd you finish after Swiss?
X2.
X2, what place?
30th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you just barely squeaked in there, huh?
Yeah, literally, yeah. My 2 losses were because I derped. Like, I messed up because, like, round 3 against an Orcust player, I forgot to send his monster with Dingrisu. So I just, like, derped on it and just swung into it. He damaged it.
Nightmare.
Orcust Nightmare.
Yeah.
Attack. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
So that's a lot. And then I played one of the 60-card Pendulum players, and he just made like, he knew what I was playing because I played his best friend the day before playing the exact same list. He just made like Dweller, 3 negates, and like Heretic Spheres every game. I'm like, alright, I guess I lost.
Yeah.
So for the extra deck, 1 Dweller. You can blind make it, I don't. This, I got Nibiru twice because I couldn't get access to this, so it's kind of helpful. Tornado Dragon. It comes up if you ever need to make 2 4s. It also wins like a lot of the Pendulum matchup too. Like this and another card in the extra deck. If you make this and this card, Pendulum really can't beat you, like at all. This guy is the MVP of the entire YCS. Like anytime I feel like I made this card, I just won the game instantaneously. Doesn't matter what they were playing, except for like Sky, I guess, because you didn't make in that one. Salad, you just booked Stalio. Orcust, you booked the summon of the Nightmare of the Harpor. Pendulum, you just booked the entire turn. It feels like. So this guy's insane. For the last 2 XCs, I played 1 Force Strix for the combo and then 1 Dingrisu. I opted for 1 Dingrisu because like you don't need any of the Orcust cards past like either killing them or making a board, so it's irrelevant. For links, Phoenix, that's obvious. Galate, I only play 1. I play 1 and 1 because you don't need to. You'd rather have the like playability on their turn, and then just the occasional effect. Can't be sure by card effects. It's nice to play around Ghost Dagger for Boral Sword or something. Okay. So you don't really need 2 of this anymore. So you just play 1 on 1. 1 blockade blocker for the 2-card combo of discarding to discard this for Zephyrs. And then I play 3 length 3s, 1 Curious, that's obvious. You need to play to get Orcust cards. 1 Longrisu, so I just play 1 on 1. 1 Unicorn for her. If you just end off on this with you just do the normal Orcust combo, so it's this. And the last card is Boral Sword. You stole every game, it felt like. Just stealing games from everybody. Yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
For the side deck, my side deck's kind of weird. I hate Lancia. This card sucks. I didn't see a YCS. I didn't see it at all. Never saw it. Never needed it. Card's garbage. This, I love these. Every problem card. If you notice every matchup, the deck you can always handle the first interruption. It's just always rough if you get to 3-4 interruptions. So if you could Kaiju the IP or Twin Twister the Babel, you're basically just gonna win the game because you just do so much more than every Orcust player. If you play against Sky, you just give them a Kaiju and then they just stare at their 9 striker cards and you're like, wow, that's cool. Salad, you just give them a Kaiju over Sunlight Wolf that can't activate Rage or anything. The Magical Musketeer player, just get top body by it, so these were great. 3 Dark Ruler no more. It feels so powerful when you ever activate this card. I never saw it, so it doesn't matter. 3 Evenly. This card was great all day. I just know how to draw them, so I know how to draw these ones. So it works. And then the last cards with 3 Red Reboot. A particular choice that I like more than most Sky people is I side this in against Sky because they the only way they can win is if they flip trap cards. So if you stop the flipping of the trap cards, you only have to worry about what, Shark Cannon? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sick. Here's the game. So they just lose, and you're like, oh, okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say last about the deck or about your weekend?
I feel like the deck has such killing potential, and it's a lot easier to kill, but you can also make boards. If you get Lanciad, happened to me a few times, you still end off on Curious and 2 rank 4s, which most decks can't play through anyway. No deck is really going to play through Tornado Dragon Dweller or Tornado Dragon Evil's World Nightmare. So you just win the game instantaneously. Nice. So that's the main thing. Thank you for doing the profile.
Yeah, thank you, man. Congrats on your top 32, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks.